Hello, aloha, and welcome. I've been waiting to be able to say this greeting again. Hello, aloha, and welcome, everybody, to season 3 of Touchful Podcast. Ah, what a joy, what a blessing. I want to have this episode as a inauguration of season 3. I want to tell you a little bit of what I've been up to in between the seasons, so for the last 4 weeks, and also tell you a little bit more about what this season will be about, or where I feel that this season might take me and take all of us. So first of all, I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you so much for listening, for choosing to spend a moment of your time with me. It's great honor and great pleasure. If you are a returning listener, then I want to hug you. I'm giving you a virtual hug right now, and I want to say welcome back. Thank you so much. And if you are here for the first time, then I would like to take a moment and introduce myself. And first of all, if you are here for the first time, then hello, welcome. You are going to be a part of something amazing, special, and beautiful, a part of a tiny but extremely cute and beautiful community around this podcast and myself. My name is Magdalena. I am from Poland. I live in Iceland, and I am a practitioner and teacher of Hawaiian healing art called Lomi Lomi. I am also an artist, a podcaster, obviously, a poet, and a life lover. I love life, and I love to talk about that. And that's a little bit of a hint of what this season will be mostly about. I feel like this will be the main thing. And this podcast, Touchful Podcast, is my way of sharing my heart with the world. And the reason why this podcast is called Touchful is because long time ago actually, a phrase came to me during some meditation practice that I was doing. I was deeply in meditation, deeply in contemplation, and then this phrase came to me: touch the world and let the world touch you. And I've been contemplating on that phrase. I've been contemplating it like a mantra, repeating it like a mantra to myself for all these years, and discovering what it means. And I'm sharing all my discoveries here with you in this podcast. Touch this world and let the world touch you, and what it even means to live your life from this place. And also for me, as a practitioner of something that has everything to do with touch, of a practitioner of massage, and much more than massage. Those of you who know me and you know my Lomi, then you know that it is much more than a massage, but on a physical level it is a massage practice. So to me, this phrase has so many meanings, so many layers, so many levels, and I love to be able to share with you all my discoveries around what it means to have a touchful life that is in touch. When you are in touch with the world, and when you are in touch with yourself, when you are in touch with your dreams, with your desires, when you are in touch with your heart, in touch with your intuition, when you are in touch with your body, when you are really in touch with your needs and how it translates into you showing up in the world, how it translates into your work, into your relationships, into your health, into everything really. So that's what this podcast is about. And we are at season 3 of me podcasting and using this as a spiritual practice, because this is what essentially podcasting is for me. Each time I put a microphone in front of me and I press record, something magical happens for me. I am able to say out loud things that I didn't even know I had in me. And each time I am about to record a new episode, like now, I always feel this mix of excitement, stress, extreme joy, extreme vulnerability, and so much more. And the last season 2, I feel that it helped me grow so much as a person, as a Lomi Lomi practitioner, as a Lomi Lomi teacher. So I'm really looking forward to see where this season will take me and where will it take all of us. So season 2 ended 4 weeks ago. And when I think about it, I can't believe it feels like it was 4 months ago. I feel, and I wonder if you can relate, because I'm sure that it's not just me, that life goes a little bit at hyper speed, and the more I focus on myself, so the more I slow down inside, really taking time to get to know myself, to contemplate, to do all kinds of beautiful practices that I do for myself. The more I slow down to be able to show up for my clients at my fullest, the more I slow down inside, the more everything around me speeds up, and it's beautiful, and I love it. But when I think about these last 4 weeks, I took a break from the podcast to have these couple of weeks between the seasons to integrate everything that happened for me during the recording of season 2. And when I think about these 4 weeks, I can't believe that it's just 4 weeks. It really feels like 4 months. I grew so much. I expanded so much. My heart grew so much. My understanding and feeling of life deepened through my Lomi practice, through the amazing Lomi training that I had in the last month, through all kinds of experiences that I've been through, both beautiful experiences and difficult experiences, through all kind of practices that I do for myself. I feel that I grew and expanded. And when I was getting ready for this third season, I started to feel into the season a little bit. I started to feel into like, okay, what this season feels like, what I want to be talking about, what is this main theme that is happening in my life right now. Do you know what I mean by this main theme? It's something that is kind of like a base layer of all of your experiences, and it sort of like permeates through all your experiences. And when I was, sitting with it, meditating with it, thinking about it, talking out loud, journaling, kind of like feeling what is the main thing in my life right now, then of course the answer came to me immediately, that it's love. That it's love in all ways, shapes and forms. Love for life, love for myself, love for my practice, love for the world, love as a force that keeps everything together. And I just keep unpacking actually what it means to be alive and to be loving, what it means to show up as love, what it means to bring more love into all my experiences. So I kind of feel that this will be this base theme of this season, if you know what I mean. The other day when I was meditating, I have this morning routine when I wake up quite early, and I have all kinds of beautiful practices that I do, and I meditate and I journal. I was sitting with myself, and then this sentence came to me as if somebody whispered this sentence to my ear, and that sentence was, "Let life fall in love with you." Let life fall in love with you, because you are worthy to fall in love with. And I opened my eyes, I just grabbed a pen and I wrote down that sentence, and I feel that I want this to be like an opening sentence for this whole season that I'm brewing for me and for all of you. So in today's episode, it will be a very short episode, just an introduction, but I want to leave you with that sentence. Take it, meditate on it, feel into it. What does it mean for you actually? What happens inside you when you say this sentence to yourself out loud? Let life fall in love with you. How would it be to let life fall in love with me? And what I love about this approach is that it sort of like reverses this common view that we have on the world, that you can very often hear that or read that you can fall in love with life, and that even I said it in this episode, that I am a life lover, that I love life and I want to fall in love with life more and more every day. I want to wake up feeling in love, and I do. I wake up and I feel in love with life most of the time, not always. And it's this like very beautiful approach and very heart opening and amazing, and I love it. But what if we, stir things up a little bit? What if we start to see things in a little bit less obvious ways? But yes, of course, you can fall in love with life and wake up every day feeling your heart growing and expanding and feeling like having this beautiful feeling that you have when you are in love. But you can also, and I feel that it's equally important to remember that as you fall in love with life, life falls in love with you. Life wants to fall in love with you. Let life fall in love with you. And I want to leave it here. I want to park it here. Let's keep this introductory episode short and sweet. And in the next episodes, I will be diving deeper into love from all kinds of perspective, from all kinds of sides, and sharing with you all kinds of discoveries that I've been having and all kinds of explorations around love. Both from my practice of Lomi Lomi, which is essentially a practice of love. Lomi is very often called the loving hands massage or the love in motion. So a lot that I know and feel about love, I know it from my practice of Lomi, from being a practitioner and teacher of this massage, of this bodywork, of this healing heart. But not only that, some time ago, it feels like it, some time ago, I just really made this choice that I want to love, and I want to explore that, what it really means to love, and what it means, like I told you, what it means to show up as love. And I look forward to share with you all kinds of beautiful insights that I have about that. So let's have a season of love. How about that? And for now, I just want to say that I love you dearly. Thank you for being here. And let life fall in love with you. Open up to the possibility that life wants to fall in love with you, that life is falling in love with you in this very minute, because you are worthy to fall in love with. I will see you next week in another episode when we will be diving deeper into this topic and all kinds of beautiful topics that open up my heart. Aloha, and you will hear from me soon. Thank you for you.